Welcome back, guys, to Shagger Deep Base. Now, this is going to be a pretty short video. It's mainly a progress update, but I do have a little trick up my sleeve, and we're going to focus on speeding up the building progress. At the end of the last episode, I said I was going to try and add a couple of sections to the access link tunnel, and as you can see, they're not there. But I am a man of my word, so here they are. Oh, hell yes. You can see that I've done a little bit of work on the design and put in some color and some detail. We'll take more of a look at this in a little bit, but right now I wanted to take you through. Well, how did I do that? So what I did was detach a section of the tunnel so that it's not connected to the rest of the base at both ends. So I severed all of this. And got all of the design pretty much the way that I wanted it. I got the color scheme the way that I wanted it, and put in connectors with cargo containers on top so that I've got very easy access for grabbing materials while I'm building. And then I created a blueprint. And creating a blueprint is really dead easy. All you got to do is just point at the grid that you want to blueprint, hit Control B, and it creates a blueprint for you. I've actually blueprinted my ship, my mining ship. We'll change the name to Access Link Tunnel Section. Okay. And there you go. And it even gives you a picture of your blueprint, which is kind of awesome. So now to create a new section, we just come down to the end. Down here we'll do nicely. And I need a projector, which is this thing. Pop it in there. Get my welder out. Build it. Now, it's pointing forward at the moment. How do I know that it's pointing forward? Well, because it just looks the same. Well, it's these bars coming up here that indicate like what face it is. So you can see there are 4 bars coming to this face. So that's the top. At the front, it's just a bar going up and a bar going down. Then we just need to access a control panel and find the projector. Here we go. And then we go down a little bit and we get to blueprints. And we select the blueprint that we want, which is this one. And it projects an image of it. The thing is, this is not in the right place, so we need to adjust it a little bit. I happen to know that this needs you can see that's the wall kind of moving across the screen. That needs to be moved over a little bit till it lines up. Can you see that lining up? Maybe. And then it also needs to be moved forward as well. This will probably make it easier to see. So, yeah, you can see the section moving down the tunnel. We need it to line up, so it needs to be there. Okay, perfect. And now we have a projection of the next tunnel section. So if we come back, we've now got 4 tunnel sections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and then you just literally weld it up. So as long as you've got the materials, boom, you just weld it into place. Now, you do have to be connected. So you can see that these ones are turning white because I've built this block. So this block is connected to this block, so I can do it. You can't build what I think they call them floating blocks. So what I want to do, because I want to put in multiple sections, is come down here, put these in till we get to the end. I'm going to finish off that tile, and I want to finish off this tile as well. There we go. So that now I can put down another projector. Get that welded up. And all done. So now I can set up another section. What do I need? I need the projectors. It's going to be this one. Go down here. Blueprints. Select the blueprint. And then come down here. Our offsets are 7 and 7. So there and forward 7. 6, 7. There we go. So now we've got another 2 sections being projected. And all I've got to do is weld them up. Having said that, welding does take a while. The only thing I could do to speed it up, well, there are a few things I could do to speed it up. I could build a welding ship That's not something that I want to do right now. I am going to have a welding ship at some point, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to carry on doing the hand welding because it's teaching me some skills and it's teaching me some like inventory management and like moving around skills and stuff, which I need because remember, I've been playing less than a week for heaven's sake. But the one thing I can do is I could upgrade my hand welder from the proficient rank 2 to the elite rank 3. And that would make everything just a little bit faster. There's just one small problem with that idea. And that problem is that the elite welder, here we go, this is the elite welder, requires platinum ingots. Now, platinum is not available on Earth. We would have to go to the stars. Well, not quite. Well, can you buy it, Sky? No, you can't buy platinum on Earth. Well, can you find like rocks on the ground, asteroids or something? No, there's none of that. The only way that I can find to get it is to go to the outpost and be a bit sneaky. And here we are at the outpost, safe and sound. Quick trip of only 20 kilometers. Just nip over here. Let's get inside. We want to go to the store. So a quick whiz down here. Here are the contracts. I'll check those out later. And let's go to the store. Now, they don't sell platinum in here. So what are you going to do, Sky? Oh, they've got an enhanced welder. That's no good to me. I need an elite. Okay, let's go down here. Thruster components is what we're looking for. Because these things are made with platinum. Oh, yeah. They've got 194 of these. They're 50,000 each. But fortunately, I've got 4 million in the bank. So what I'm going to do is buy, I think probably 10 of these would be enough. I hope 10's going to be enough. Now, that's going to cost me 500,000. But you know what? It's well worth it. Now, you might say, Sky, why don't you just like build a hydrogen ship and go to space? We're going to do that, right? We're just not going to do it quite yet. I want to do a bit more work on the base. Right, I'm going to have a good old mull over the contracts and see what I can get, and I'll see you back at the base. So when I'm at the outpost, because it's a bit of a trip out here, I usually try and hang around and see what I can pick up in terms of contracts and wait for it to refresh. And it was dinner time, so that was handy. So I managed to like get a couple of refreshes, and I picked up some decent contracts. So we already had this silicon ore and this fabulous one for gold for over 4 million, 4.4 million. But I managed to pick up some choice contracts. Magnesium powder, 1.2 million. Another magnesium powder for 1.6 million. And then cobalt ingots for 660 and 530. If we do this is like 8 million. 8 million! Yeah. I'm quite happy with that, how that turned out. Right, all I've got to do now is fly back to base, which is, I tell you what, moving the base to here was such a good idea because Shagga Base is only like, there it is, 20 kilometers away rather than 50 kilometers. And my God, does that make a huge difference. Oh yeah, it does. Now, just in case you were concerned about my power levels, which are pretty low, to be fair. There's no need to worry because in my inventory are some power kits. I always travel with power kits so that when I do something stupid, which is relatively inevitable, then I can recharge and it's not a problem. But we're only like 4 kilometers away from Shagga Deep Base, so yeah, we'll get back in plenty of time to recharge. And here we go, recharging very nicely. So, yeah, whenever I recharge, I also top up my hydrogen bottles usually. So I'll do that as well. So what I should be able to do now is go into my storage. By the way, I've modified my storage slightly on my naming convention. I've changed CCB so that it brings up the cargo containers on the base, but it also brings up the assembler and my 2 refineries. Because I always find myself wanting to swap stuff around between the storages and the assembler and the refineries. So it's all in one place. So that's kind of nice and tidy. Right, let's go to the assembler. And we're going to put our thrusters into the assembler. Then we're going to go into production. We're going to go into disassembling. And we're going to disassemble these thruster components. And that has produced enough platinum to create our tool. Let's go and have a look. Tools, the Elite Welder. And look, we have got enough. We needed 0.67. What did we get? 0.8? So that, I judged that about right. All I got to do is switch it to assembling and queue it up. And here it goes. Boom. I cannot tell you how happy I am about that. An Elite Welder, where is it? It's down here. That needs to be equipped straight away. The Elite Welder goes on the toolbar. Boom. Oh, I cannot wait to try this out. So let's come up here and do these. Okay. First of all, what I want to do is I want to test out the old one. So this is the proficient welder, and that's pretty good. These are half blocks. Now let's switch to the Elite Welder. How fast does this do them? Oh my god! let's try some bigger blocks. But give it more of a challenge. So one of these with the old welder. With the new welder? Oh my god! That is so fast! Oh, these are half blocks again. I want some full blocks, really. These are full blocks. All right, let's do those. I'm having so much fun. It should be illegal. Let's see how long it takes to do this row. Oh my god! This is so fast! Wow! Oh, this is gonna save me so much time. It's crazy. Oh, I'm in love. I have a... sorry, picture. There is a new love in my life, and it's this bloomin' welder. I tell you what I'd really like to do. I'd like to get some of the lights done down here so that we can actually see down the tunnel. Should we do a little bit of that? Let's give this a try. Oh my god. It's done before you know you're doing it. This is crazy fast. Oh, I freaking love this. Okay, there's going to be so much more building now. It's going to be insane. What? Seriously, why did nobody give me that tip in the comments? Nobody was like, oh, you can get an Elite Welder. Just go buy some thruster components and you're done. This is going to give us some nice light down the passage. What did I say? I've run out of steel plate. But let's zip back over here. Oh yeah. Oh, and I tell you what, this is starting to look bloomin' good. I tell you what, I don't know about you. I want to kind of whiz down there and see if you really get that feeling of speed. Oh my god, yes. Okay, was this a good idea or what? All right, well, what I am going to have to test out is like how much is too much, because these 5 sections, I can imagine bringing the ship down here, and I'm not bored yet, right? That's cool. But I reckon if I put in like another 10 sections, then it would just get boring going down here. So let's see, because it's okay flying around in the suit, but when I'm flying around in the ship, I've actually got to be a little bit careful. So yeah, I'm thinking like a maximum of another 5 sections. And I don't even know if I'll go out that far. So we're jetting down. Especially, what you've got to think of is coming down here in a ship that's fully loaded with ore and is not the most maneuverable, is not the fastest at slowing down. So you don't want to have to thrust for a long time to get some speed to go through here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think fairly carefully about that. Although, I mean, I can put a dock built in outside for the ore ships. Oh, it's daytime outside. It's beautiful out here. There is a spot just over here. I'm going to show you this. So if we just go up here. So this is our center line going over here. And there's a kind of a spot on this cliff over here which I'm thinking might end up being, I don't know, some sort of observation platform or something out here. And it's just the most freaking gorgeous view. Look at this picture. How about that for a panorama?
That's nice.
That is just beautiful. So yeah, I'm thinking that could well happen. Right, I need to get on and do an absolute crap load, a metric crap ton of welding. I've also got to figure out the central core, because we're going to be there in like no time. Oh, one thing I will stress, you know, all of the stone that we got when we were doing the silly using the ship as a drill bit drilling, and we like filled up all of our storages, and I don't know how much we got. We got like thousands of tons of stone. Yeah, I've used all of it. Right, this has consumed all of that iron. I actually had to go out and get a shipment of iron ore just so that I could get these two sections completed. So yeah, I've got to come up with what am I going to do next? Am I going to continue to fly out there, or is there some kind of drill rig that I can get set up relatively quickly? What I'm thinking of is to use these projectors to set up sections to get me to the point where I'm like, yeah, that's how many sections I want. And then put in the central core, because there's going to be a massive drill rig there. So that's all the stuff that I'm going to be figuring out and thinking about for the next episode. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of little update and a little bit of jiggery pokery and a little bit of flying around and having a laugh. And yeah, I'm going to try and at least update you every day. So there we go. That is the access link tunnel. Looking freaking awesome. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Picture, say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
We'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.